Connie.
I'm Rachel Serlin,
And we are the Culture Committee. Our goal this year is really to connect the office as a community.
And how we're going to do that is through social events.
Like our Christmas party and chili cook-offs.
Exactly.
And all the fun stuff. We're trying to create small groups that each agent can be a part of so they feel connected and supported wherever their business is, geographically, volume-wise, or socially.
I mean, we've been through a tough couple of years, and we want engagement back at the office.
If we see people feeling connected and plugged into Keller Williams First Atlanta, and I guess we'll feel like it's a success.
Right.
Yeah, you have support, whether that's, socially or within business, questions about contracts. You have somebody you can call, somebody you can lean on, somebody you're connected to in a real way.
And which is all part of KW culture, is we're here to help.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hello, I am Lakeisha Knight. I am the chair of Growth and Profit Share for Keller Williams First Atlanta for 2022.
And my name is Corey Wright, and I'm the co-chair of Growth and Profit Share.
My goal is to just help agents understand the power of profit share. As we grow our office, there are so many opportunities with KW to make additional money outside of real estate, and so it's my goal to share with more agents and get more agents active in profit share so that they can reach more of their goals this year.
Profit Share has always been a part of Keller Williams, but I think it's going to be really exciting to put that power and highlight how much that can be a stream of revenue for agents coming into the office and the agents that are already here.
Well, the Growth Committee, as I affectionately like to call our profit share, I like to call it 401KW, because as real estate agents, we don't get 401ks. So I think this is an awesome opportunity to make additional monies.
Did you coin that?
I did.
I love that.
Years ago now.
That's great. I love it. But profit share is something that agents are already aware of, but I think also sharing that not only within the internal agents, but share that with everybody who's interested in real estate in general and bring them in. I think that's such a key factor, that there's an entirely separate stream of revenue that you can make outside transactional real estate.
We definitely want to promote the benefits of joining KW, because we're offering free real estate courses now. We talk about just the things that profit share can do. I mean, I've been able to invest in IPOs. I've been able to invest in purchasing real estate. I'm actually in the process of buying something right now, a condo that I'm closing on in a couple of weeks from profit share. So it's so many things you can take that money and do with.
Yeah, I think growth is overall it's an umbrella term for what your potential is here as an agent. It's not just profit share. It's not just transactional real estate. You can be an investor. There's another stream of revenue, and that investment can be, like you said, IPOs, or it could be real estate, Airbnb. There's just endless avenues. So as I think the growth committee, it's to kind of bring all those into the fold to lift everybody up.
My name is Denise Melloboy. I have been in real estate for 24 years, and this year I'm serving on the ALC as your education chair.
And I'm Dawn Strickland, fourth year agent with 15 years of sales background and the proud co-chair of the education committee with Denise.
We're super excited. We have some lofty goals. Keller Williams is just an incredible company for education in particular, and Dawn and I have mapped out a pretty fantastic roadmap.
Definitely with excellence in mind. So at all levels in your real estate career, ensuring that you've got opportunities to learn at each level and push yourself beyond kind of where you are.
Watching agents light up, learning new ahas, and watching the office as a whole elevate ourselves with the classes that we're bringing in and the different speakers, and just the collaboration with each other as agents in just having all of us achieve so much more.
For sure. I'd also, add that just getting back in the office and know that not only can you get a great class, but then you can go collaborate with a fellow agent following that, and keeping just the culture of the office going.
So to share our big why for the education committee, because Dawn and I worked on this, We want to empower agents of all growth levels, new and innovative materials, refreshers of the basics, staples of real estate in all things, and to promote education for all. And I really feel like we can look back on this and say, yeah, we did it.
Yeah.
And just by the growth of the office, by the happiness of the agents, and by the contracts that come in, because when you educate, you work harder, make more money.
Yeah. Leaving a trail too of these resources. So going through a year and having a robust agenda of education in classes that we offer, but being able to refer back to it at the end of the year. I think we'll feel good knowing that we have a catalog that we provided for the next education committee to come.
I'm Angie Poncell. I've been in the office 20 years, mostly residential, just joined commercial a year ago.
My name is Charlie Gonzalez. I've been a commercial agent since 2014. Started out as a real estate appraiser, commercial real estate appraiser back in 2006.
The commercial committee is basically everybody in commercial at First Atlanta, with the exception of a few people. Our biggest charge this year is to grow commercial.
We are small, but we're very focused because we're looking to grow commercial, like Angie was saying. I think right now, I mean, it's interesting, you know, commercial really trails residential. So leading indicator of kind of where businesses, what businesses are doing, where development is going.
And I also think we're at a time for Keller Williams to really capitalize on growing their commercial business. You can think of commercial kind of like residential 20 years ago. That's kind of where we are. There's only roughly 2,200 commercial agents across the country. Now would be a great time to join Keller Williams and get into commercial because there's plenty of movement going up and you can be part of leadership and do something different.
So I feel like if we have helped enough people really see the opportunity, I think that would be successful for us.
I agree with Charlie.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, the stamp at the end of the year is just being bigger with good quality, highly motivated commercial agents.
I'm Nancy Gilfillan, and I've been with the First Atlanta office since the beginning as an investment partner and an agent since 2015, and I do work in the luxury area in North Atlanta.
I'm Eric Baker. I am happy to serve on your luxury committee this year. I've been in real estate for 9 years now and part of the Live Luxury group within the Atlanta area as well.
The goal of the luxury committee for 2022 is to create a community within Keller Williams First Atlanta office for luxury agents to have a place to come together, mastermind, share ideas, and for us to build out really a luxury group within the office to promote luxury listings and obtaining luxury clients.
Recently, there's been a huge change within Keller Williams International Luxury. Brady Sandall is in charge of that division within KW International. Has done a phenomenal job about rearranging and bringing a ton of resources for all of our luxury agents and really kind of bringing KW into that luxury field more so than it has been in the past.
The great thing about luxury with Keller Williams is you don't have to necessarily be a luxury agent to have a luxury listing. So it might be your very first listing in Fulton County. It's above $825,000. In the surrounding metro Atlanta, it's $700,000. So anyone who has a listing in those price ranges can use the luxury materials and basically promote their property as a luxury property. You have qualifications for additional perks within the luxury division if you get a certain number of luxury sales within a period of time.
And I think it's also important noting that luxury clients aren't much different than normal clients. They're people at the end of the day. What matters, though, is the service that they're receiving, the resources you have to support them, and conversations and just access to larger scale marketing that's necessary for luxury property and luxury clients.
I'm looking forward to bringing our existing luxury agents together to mastermind and talk about their best practices and share what they do that makes them successful in the luxury space, but also bringing new people into the luxury realm and giving them the confidence to take on those listings and not feel intimidated by them.
Yeah, very similar here. I'm so excited to kind of see us tie together the people that we've already got. And I think there's quite a handful of agents that actually may qualify for luxury that don't exactly know that they qualify for luxury just yet. And so bringing them together and bringing awareness to them, and then also sharing with agents who are interested about it or have thought about getting into luxury but don't necessarily know what that pathway looks like, and kind of laying that groundwork and going like, hey, if if this is a decision you want to make to get into luxury, you definitely can, and here's how we can lay a roadmap for you to do that.
I want to celebrate that anybody can do luxury, that anybody who thinks they can do luxury can do luxury, that it's not this mysterious, intimidating thing in real estate, that really there are some best practices, but ultimately anybody can do it, and I want people to feel like they can do it and not be intimidated by that.
I'm Michael Bunch. I'm an agent in Keller Williams First Atlanta and have been in business for 25 years.
So my name is Brittany Leapart. I am originally from South Carolina, but I have been in Atlanta for a long time now, and I have been a realtor going on 4 years. The Equity Committee is for anyone who can check the other box. We are focused on representing and having those type of conversations that will actually create meaningful change in people's lives. And so not even just as it's concerned or related to real estate and business, but also personal lives. So, we are very excited to be the change we wish to see in our community. And the world would be great, but definitely starting within our market center and branching out from there.
I think I'm looking forward to real conversations that are conversations I was not having prior to 2020. And so what it's caused me to do is realize that as a middle-aged white man, my world was way too the same. And I think it's probably natural for people to just drift into comfortable settings where people look like you. I'm looking forward to just kind, authentic, transparent conversations that get past the initial awkwardness into a place that really is where we find we've got a lot more in common than we have differences. Well, one of the things we decided to do was get into a routine of having conversations. We called them episodes of Equity Unplugged. And the goal was, because what happens is you start out the conversation and then just organically it goes in a direction that probably surprises us a lot of times.
For sure.
And there's reactions and we're feeding off of each other, and then we just go, wow, that was a cool ride, because we both are wanting to get to the same place. It's just like she said, hey, I know a different way to get there, and it's like, all right, crank up the tunes and let's go.
The fact that we have these Equity Unplugged videos that will just be out in the universe forever, even when we're no longer part of the ALC, maybe when we're not even on this earth anymore, there's that it lives. So we can initially change X amount of lives with our conversations, but it goes beyond that. Yeah, man. I think as long as you have diverse people on this earth, the diversity, the equity conversation will need to be had for change and to continue evolving and going from ignorant to enlightened.
Ayala Gilad, 16 years with KWFA. Technology was always my thing, so very proud to be the tech committee chair.
Eric Benjamin, 19 years with KWFA. I'm really looking forward to this. We are a good partnership. We meld together well, and we have fun, and we both have curly hair.
Exactly.
So our main goal is to try to get the newest technology into the agents' hands this year and explore other technologies that we don't even know about.
We want to elevate the level of technology for the agents in the office, and we acknowledge the fact that there are different levels for different people. So we want to make sure that everybody's getting what they need to get them to the next level.
Web-based apps, things like that just will make an agent's life easier, faster, more productive, less detail work, just going faster.
And just make it so much easier for the agents. I think that our with our life being so crazy, we're just looking for those easy buttons to help. So that will be our job to get it to the agents this year.
And implement the training and support so they understand what they've got, and then they can make a decision whether they want to use it or not. Having agents say, wow, this app, this website, this thing made my life so much easier with this particular task.
It doesn't matter to me if it's like by 10% or 90%. It doesn't matter. The fact that we were able to give some value to the agents that's going to grow their business, that's my main goal.
Or even just grow their time with their family.
Oh, yeah. For
Because
sure.
you know, if we could make an 8-hour day into a 6-hour day and to spend more time with the kids or with wife or husband, that's huge to me.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I'm Paula Callum. I have been with the office since 2007 when I started my real estate career.
Hi, I'm Brittany Lowe. It's my 4th year in real estate. This is my 2nd year on the finance committee. I'm super excited to see where me and Paula take the finance committee this year.
Well, we work with the MCA department,
Yeah.
Terry and others in the MCA department to make sure that the office itself is, fiscally responsible
And profitable.
After 6 years on culture, I always looked at the finance committee of, okay, how could we take it to the next level? And so Brittany and I really want this year to focus on creating some discussion amongst just the agent base on how to build a budget, how to have a profit and loss statement, so that you can really own your own numbers and make sure that you don't just have a job, you're building a business and a career.
Yes. So not just being a realtor, but being a business owner. Definitely grow for myself, growing other agents, learning some new things with Paula, and
taking our own budgets and profit and loss statements to the next level, and you can only do that with the accountability of helping others.
think about life after being in real estate, and however that looks, or life during.
Yeah, and I didn't have a budget until like 5 years ago. So my first 10 years in the business, I didn't even know what a profit and loss or a budget was. It just happened, So.
And I have a budget. I just need help sticking to it. So that accountability piece, we help each other, but as we help each other, we're helping other agents too.
If it's even just one person that really gets on board, comes to our monthly masterminds and gets their budget in order, and at the end of the year they can say, you know what, I set money towards my big why of traveling or building, having a family vacation, or putting my kids through college. I was one step closer to that because I started focusing on my numbers.
Yeah, and that's exactly what I was gonna say.
We're very aligned in our passion for that.
Yeah.
I am Trip Metters, and I have been at Keller Williams First Atlanta for about 2.5 years now.
And I am Riley Barnett. I am entering my 4th year in real estate. Really excited to help pilot this Young Professionals Committee, and just really seeing how it takes off.
So the Young Professionals Committee is really anybody under the age of 40 who just wants that sense of family.
Just kind of a sense of belonging in the office. We understand that, coming into an office of over 450 to 500 agents can be super overwhelming. You've got a lot of seasoned vets in real estate, and that can be intimidating. And so what we're trying to do is, like he was saying, just help form a sense of community among like-minded individuals.
Yeah. We're here to lead.
What I'm personally looking forward to the most is just really getting to know the other individuals in the office, because what I've noticed lately is, walking in, we kind of go into all these events, and I look around the room and I say, man, I don't know a lot of these people. And, I know that real estate for a lot of people, as soon as COVID hit, a lot of people got into the industry. So we've had a lot of new faces join the office. And
absolutely.
I think just tapping into individuals that are like within my age group, I think that is what I'm most excited about, is just forging new relationships.
I mean, we have a blank canvas in our hands right now. And so I think it's going to be really fun for Riley and I both to kind of dig deep and, figure out what direction we want to go in, because this is all new to us. It's going to be fun.
Like Tripp said, it's a blank canvas for us. We're holding all these paint brushes, we have all these colors. What the heck are we painting? We don't know, but we know it's going to be pretty at the end of it.
It's going to be a masterpiece.
So I have been in real estate for 37 years. I've been at KW for most of that time, and I just love real estate and meeting new people and enjoying what I do. You know, it's a new committee, so I'm really excited about that because we are finally going to recognize and celebrate the people who have been in the office for a while and who make up so much of our community. So the committee is designed to recognize the people in real estate that don't normally get recognition. We all get to celebrate being in the Atlanta Board of Realtors, the volume numbers that we do every year. We don't get to celebrate how long we've been with the community or what those milestones are. I think that that is setting the standard for recognizing people. I'm really excited about the fact that this is a new committee and that we are paving the way for newer people to join the committee and to be excited about what's going on in the office.